Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here, and welcome back to Season 2 of Hardcore Modded Minecraft. And you can see I am in the building episode. And everything is officially done. Not really. What I'm doing here is hanging out at the campsite that I decided to build up for myself. Nothing special. Been spending a couple nights here, but I've been dealing with tons of zombies coming off of the lake and everywhere else. But this isn't all that I've done. And don't worry, I didn't build up everything. I wanted to make sure we put some stuff on camera. We still have zombies walking around. We had some a little bit ago. Yep. There they are, over there, meandering through the lake. We had some out here, too. I don't see... Wait a minute. Are they way over there? No, just the companion zombies. Anyway, I did see some zombies over here earlier. But you can see I have started some of the layout, some of the markers, if you will. And funny thing is I was building this, getting underwater and putting the logs in here. I noticed that down there, right down here, there is an ocean ruin. And I don't have the stuff right now to mess with it. I didn't even realize that this was down here, so... At some point, I'm going to have to figure out what's in there, but not at the moment. We're not going to do any... Oh, here they are. I thought they were up here. Look at these guys. So we'll take these guys out. And might as well go over here and take these guys out, break the rest of this sword, and make a new one. There's another dog, but I don't need it. Let's get to the point. So, what I need to do before I start laying out the foundation of the house, and I'll just take everybody around, show what's happening. As you can tell, we got a little path block leading up to the front of the house. What was I talking about in here? Oh yeah, put the dock in, and that was pretty easy, nothing much to that. You saw my campground over there, but I did go ahead and place some markers. Way over there is the entrance to the stables. I believe right over here, I have to clear some more trees, is going to be the entrance to the big barn. And here is one of the entrances to the basement level of the house, if you will. And it'll all make sense in a little while. But I decided this was stuff that would be easy if nobody wanted to see off camera. The deck for my in-ground pool. But these birch stairs and slabs, all of this, they're just temporary placeholders, as I will eventually change all of this out with quartz blocks, and that's going to require getting to the nether. And I've noticed that I have a ruined portal over here. There's a few actually nearby, but I think I'm going to try to light that one up, and I think that there's another one alongside of that mountain over there, I believe. I don't know. It's going to be one of the two, but I'm going to have to get some quartz, but you can see I started my gazebo back here. There'll be a little grill that goes right here, you know. Got to make everything functional. Hot tub, because that's necessary for Minecraft. But I'm not done. You can see I've started the gazebo. I've got a ways to go. I'm going to need to get some redstone lamps, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to get into the nether. And like I said, and I better eat, this is going to be the building episode primarily. I need to make myself a diamond pickaxe. And where are those? They're on me, I believe. I gotta get the diamonds out. And because I need to get some obsidian, I need to make an enchanting table. You know what? I guess I don't need to keep this bamboo growing. I've made some scaffolding, and I can toss this stuff away. I don't need to carry it. That's building supplies for the house. Trying to get everything prepared to go as quickly as possible. But what I need to do right now is I need to make a diamond pickaxe, and that's going to lead me to make an enchanting table. I have been making books, I believe. Where did I put those? Are they not there? There we go. Bookshelves, rather. So what I want to do is get some silk touch going on a shovel, because I use Podzol for like mulching everything in, and all that's going to make sense back here, as I use that as a privacy fence. All the jungle leaves that I've taken down But I believe that there's some lava over here somewhere. Can't remember exactly where, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this direction. I thought for certain that there was lava over here in this flat area, but I guess not. I guess change of plans. We're going to be swimming back into the mine. Let's get down here and get ourselves some obsidian, not only for this, but for the portal as well. And then we will officially start laying out the foundation. I think what I'm going to do is get the frames put together, and then it's going to take a while, but I'll have to try to come back when the house is done. Oh, wait a minute. I've got some diamonds. Forgot I needed to come down and get these. Might as well get it now. Only one. Oh, no. Take that back. 5. So here we go. Let's try to get our hands on what would be the best spot. Let's go through here. And I don't think we want to wipe out all of it. We'll use some of it for trash can like I do, but this is a good start. Let's get a couple torches up. Make sure we don't get anything spawning on us. Is that? No. That's a reflection. So yeah, I'm going to sit here for a while and mine out some obsidian. Oh, we got ourselves 18 of them, and I think I'm going to stop right there. There'll probably be enough obsidian on the ruined portal. Managed to get myself the Ice Bucket Challenge advancement. I'm going to get back up here, quickly make the enchanting table, and hopefully get my hands on a Silk Touch shovel so I can get over and get a bunch of podzol. And that way there, I can do all of the mulching in, or landscaping, if you will, around the foundation of my house and around some of the other structures that I plan on building. And there we go. Got ourselves an enchanting table. Let's go ahead and make a diamond shovel. And then I just might as well make myself a diamond sword. We'll see how this comes out. That in there, the lapis in there, and that was the Fortune 3. We don't want that. So let's enchant one of these books. We're not going to get Silk Touch on the book. I could run the risk of unbreaking 3 here, but I just don't know. Ah, jeez, I'm super scared to pull the trigger on this. Where are we at? 37? Shit. I don't know. I mean, I could do it again. Maybe. Ah, jeez, I'm just gonna pull the trigger, see what happens. Fuck! Fortune 3 and Breaking 3. Oh, man. I just don't trust it. I can't risk it yet. I gotta know that it's gonna be Silk Touch. What do we have? We have 37 levels to give. Alright, let's do this again. Let's just do another book and see. It's Sweeping Edge 3. It's not bad. Although there's another Unbreaking. Alright, we're just gonna enchant that. Now what do we... There it is! There it is! I don't know what's gonna be. It's just Silk Touch. That's fine. What I need to do now, maybe, is make an anvil out of some of the iron that I have. What do I have? Oh, yeah, there's probably plenty here. And there's that. So, I mean, it's going to go pretty quick, I think, but kind of need it. I need to put the Unbreaking on there. I don't want to lose this anytime soon. So let's drop this down here. Let's go into this, throw that in there. Actually, no. Let's combine the 2 books. Get Unbreaking 2. There we go. Now let's go with the shovel. What's that going to take? Saying 3. That's fine. That takes us back down to 28. Let's just find out what's next for the sword. Unbreaking 3. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is take my bed and head in the direction of the podzol and try to get as much of that as I can over here. And then again, I could always just stay the night over here in the camp real quick. I mean, it's not going to be long before it's dark, so maybe I'll do that. And here we go. I think I'm going to go way up there. That's my guess. I know that there's going to be podzol. I could get it across the way, but I don't know if I'm going to build something over there. So I don't want to tear up that aesthetic or that terrain. So I'm going to scale this mountain from that side and see what we can find in podzol up there. Not a lot of podzol in this area that I was hoping for. We're way up top. we'll go back over here and kind of give a view of exactly where we are relative to the island down below. As you can see, it's over there. But I guess I'm just going to have to start digging around in here and everywhere up that way, get as much of this as I can. So we'll move this, get some food back down here, get my levels straight. There we go, and get to digging. Where did you come from? All armored up. All right. Didn't work out for you, did it? Eat again, and back at it. I'm thinking that we probably got enough for what I'm trying to do down there. Let's get all this picked up, and then we will put the podzol in here. And I gotta leave a spot open in the center of all of these because I'll be putting glowstone in when I get to the nether, so we can light up our privacy fence, if you will, made up of jungle leaves and stone bricks. But yeah, I think it'll be nice and fancy once we're done with it. So let's make a swap here. Let's get this out. All right, now let's start with this. So just gonna fill this in. In fact, that doesn't matter. And we're just going to repeat this all the way around. And maybe I won't put the jungle leaves down just yet because I want to get the glowstone in there. I don't have to break those back out. So we will save this for now. Let's put that back in. And yeah, I think we have way more than enough podzol for what we need to do. Oh, I think I put this wrong. This isn't where I want these. I got to move those back. I want to go back one. So we'll dig this out. In fact, we're going to dig all of that out to here. There we go. Grab this up. Could have just used this then. Not sure what I was thinking. And a couple of doors right here, and there we go. There's the start of this thing. So what I want to do now is I'm going to dig this out right here. I'm going to put a window right here. Where's my panes? I thought I had window panes. Did I grab them? Yeah, right there. Thought I did. I made a bunch of them. And then we're going to go over 3 this way. And then we're going to do something like this because I want a couple of windows down here. In fact, I'm going to just dig this out. And I believe it's going to go like that. So hopefully I didn't screw that up. Toss those in there. I'm going to have to make a ton more, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. There we go. We have the front of that started. And look at this shit. Got a horde moving in on us, and these guys, boy, they just interrupt everything, don't they? Probably should run over here real quick and make another sword because this thing is just about ready to go. And there's another one coming in. There we go. Well, we'll come back for that one when this other one breaks. Did they pick it up? They probably picked it up. Nah, it's still floating there. This is taking a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would. All these extra distractions, but that is what hardcore is, and building and survival. Just how things go. So where's that sword at? Right here in the front. Let's grab that up, and let's get back to it. All right, so I think the main frame in the front of the house is pretty much done. I have a ton to do, but that is the gist of the... And here comes more zombies, because of course they would. And I got us to 30, but yep, there's going to be a ton more work to put into this. And then I think what I'm going to do is do the rest off camera so I don't waste any more time. And then I'll probably get the frames done on the barn. And maybe I'll just do a speed montage of finishing those at the beginning of episode 6. Because this is taking a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So, I don't know. I think this is a good place to stop for now. And when we get back, the hope is that the entire house will be built. Highly doubt it'll be furnished. But I'm happy with where we're at right now. So, until episode 6, I'll catch you guys in the next one.